I work for Denver's Road Home and homeless system development, working with agencies throughout the region, developing processes to house people experiencing homelessness. Denver's Road Home is DHS's or Denver's agency tasked with addressing homelessness in the Denver area. But we do a lot of coordinating with other homeless service agencies. We do a lot of funding of programs and identifying best practices to address homelessness in the Denver area. I really enjoy my work. I like to data geek out over those Excel spreadsheets. Oh my goodness, I just had the most romantic weekend. I'm talking Excel spreadsheets, Power BI data, candles, bubble bath. Oh, it was fantastic. I loved it. I started out in corporate America, and it took me several years to realize that that line of work was not really in alignment with my value structure. And so I had some soul searching to do, and I went back to school and started volunteering here at DHS in the Give Center. And Denver's Road Home had an opening for an intern, and I'd already gone through the background check, and they were like, we kind of need someone now. So they interviewed me and offered me the interning opportunity the same day, and I was able to really hone my skills in that unique position of looking at the data and the numbers and helping to sort of build this coordinated entry system that I work in now. So when an actual position became available, I was the most qualified just because I had spent 2 years learning the system and building the system and becoming well acquainted with the data on how to help address homelessness in that way. Well, I love froyo because it's the bomb. Gotta love Pinkberry. I like tennis. I like to play. I mostly like to watch, but I'm kind of a big deal, so I can play too. Started playing tennis when I was 9. I played Division I tennis. I got a scholarship to play tennis in college, and that is how I paid for my college education. And I just used to get creamed. If ever I learned that I wasn't going to be a professional tennis player, it was definitely in college. I was like, I should pick up a new skill.
We'll take that.
I went to North Carolina A&T State University, and then I actually finished here at Metro. It took me 7 years, but tennis only paid for 4 of those. So all of my bow ties are little girls' hair bows, which is hilarious because I go in the store buying a bunch of little girls' hair bows, and they're like, who are those bows for? Because you don't have hair? It's hilarious. They're honestly just more affordable than regular bow ties. And also, I have a really small head, and so when I put on a regular bow tie, I look like a clown because it's like yay big. So I get these little hair bows. I have an affinity for Michael McDonald, mostly just for impersonating him, because I do such an exceptional job. And I kind of worry about doing it on camera, because if I do, you're gonna think he's in the room. And he's not. Are we ready? Oh, baby. Woo-hoo. There you go. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's it. You know, because my position doesn't actually have direct contact with people experiencing homelessness because it's on the system level, I would say that that is the most rewarding. But for me, that comes in the form of numbers. Sort of looking at a data point and saying, we're gonna make sure that we work on this today, and then in 6 months, in 1 year, however long it takes, that data point is no longer an issue because we've put together all of our resources and addressed it, and now we can move on to the next challenge. To be compassionate, empathetic, and also to be vulnerable. So when I say be vulnerable, I think that's what it means, to sort of be honest and be empathetic and be compassionate and be real with people. Like, the work that we do really does matter and really does impact the way someone can and can't access services to change their lives or to sustain their lifestyle, and that's important. My name is Karissa Johnson. I am DHS.